So fun fact, the number one song in the U.S. on the Billboard Hot 100, do you know what it was on the day you were born?
No. Oh, Dilemma?
It is.
Oh my gosh.
Dilemma by Nelly. What a crazy little full circle moment that is, right?
100%.
Now you're on a track with Nelly.
I know, it's crazy.
How does that make you feel that fans are out there like dreaming of you as Spider-Man?
These I think the fan castings are so cool. I actually spend a lot of time on the fan castings. I do.
Do you have a favorite?
I do have a favorite.
What was it like working on Shazam?
Walking on a set for the first time, I mean, as a 15-year-old, it's like, wow.
Yeah.
I'm doing this. I'm about to be a superhero.
You spin in my head like a rodeo. You spin in my head.
Hello and welcome to another episode of the Spout Podcast. I'm your host, Tamara Dhia, and today I am joined by actor, singer, now country star, Asher Angel. How you doing, Asher?
I'm doing amazing. How are you?
Thank you for joining us. It's like a heat wave outside, so we are in here with cool weather, but hot tunes. We got some hot music.
Of course. We're sweating coming in here.
I know, right? Actually, on the way here, I was bumping Rodeo. I was literally like, like a rodeo. So I'm on this song. I love it. You have Nelly on the track. Talk to me about the inspiration behind this song and how the collaboration came about.
Yeah, the inspiration behind this song was, it was obviously the summer track, that everyone was looking forward to. But I've been working with Hitmaker and Prince Krishan and Princess Ta, who've kind of been helping me guide my music career. And now that I'm tapping into the country space, this is a new era of music for me. So it's very exciting. And they have a great relationship with Nelly. And so the song was sent over to him and his team. And he heard it and he loved the record and wanted to hop on it. So, for me, obviously, that was a dream come true because Nelly is an inspiration to so many people and he's been a legend in the music game for so long. So.
Yeah. Well, for your whole life, actually. So, fun fact, I did my Googles, as they say.
Did you research?
Yes. Ooh. So, you were born on September 6th, 20...
No, I'm kidding. Sorry.
I'm like, wait, is Google
No,
wrong?
you're right. Okay, continue.
So, you were born on September 6th, 2002.
Okay.
Fact.
Fact.
The number one song in the U.S. on the Billboard Hot 100. Do you know what it was on the day you were born?
No. Oh, Dilemma?
It is.
Oh my gosh.
Dilemma by Nelly.
You don't know what you mean to me. No matter what I do, all I think about is you. Even when I'm with my boo, you know I'm crazy over you.
What a crazy little full circle moment that is, right?
100%.
Now you're on a track with Nelly.
I know, it's crazy.
That's so fun. I literally was like looking at that. I'm like, wait, did he like manifest this in the womb? Like how did this actually work out? Yes, exactly.
It's literally the universe.
It's funny how the universe works out like that, huh?
Seriously.
I love that fun little fact for you.
This episode of the Spout Podcast is brought to you by Google Gemini, which is about to become your best friend if you are a college student. How about something that can turn notes into practice quizzes? How about something that can take the notes for you in class and then turn them into practice quizzes that you're prepared for in class? You can turn hours of research into minutes of research so that you can easily review and scan in a template that's right for you. The great news is that students get Google Gemini's Pro plan free for 1 year. Sign up by October 6th to get free access to Gemini 2.5 Pro. Unlimited image uploads, deep research, notebook LM, 2 terabytes of storage, and more. Visit gemini.google/students to learn more and sign up. Terms apply. This episode of the Spout Podcast is brought to you by Booking.com. Booking.yeah. From vacation rentals to hotels throughout the U.S., Booking.com is the perfect solution to find accommodations for you, the very particular friend, or in my case, my high maintenance group chat. Listen, I travel around the U.S. city to city quite frequently for both the podcast and my radio show, and I'm always looking for very specific things where I stay. Obviously, soundproofing is kind of a must for the recording. A cool shower is also necessary, like literally necessary. And then on top of that, it depends on which version of Eric we're looking for, right? If I'm trying to do some R&R, relax a little bit, I need to make sure I can disconnect from anyone that can find me. Take with that what you will. When I need to be around the city, getting out and about, that's where I'm always looking for the cool vacation rentals too, making it feel like I'm, more moved in than just a hotel room. But if I need a hotel room too, Booking.com is there as well. The point being that no matter what version of yourself or your friends that you're booking for, they have got you covered. Find out exactly what you're looking for at Booking.com, Booking.yeah. Book today on the site or in the app.
You also released Alternate Ending this year, which I think feels like a super vulnerable track. Was there a real life incident that happened behind that helped you inspire this track?
Absolutely. Yeah, I wrote that song about my previous relationship. It's kind of the hardest time of my life I think that I've experienced thus far. Was in a long distance relationship, someone who I loved very much. Ended up getting pretty hurt in the end. And I just drew a lot of inspiration from my experience because, I don't know, I felt like it allowed me to then like, wait, let me take a second. I think I want to do something different. It kind of allowed me to just like take a step back, and I just kind of realized I think I want to do something different in the music space. And I've always kind of been like family oriented, and that's just kind of my upbringings. And you know, I may not be from Nashville, but I'm an Arizona boy, and those are my roots. And I think it was time to tell that story through country, because the storytelling component is beautiful, and I thought it fit the story perfectly, and that's how I wanted to tell it.
Yeah, I mean, obviously you're now transitioning into the country space. For your fans that know you from your chemistry days and your pop roots,
Yes.
how do you think, like, are they coming along with you for this ride? Like, why country?
I like to say country pop. Like I definitely think there's a lot of pop elements and pop flair, but I know the fans are super excited, and like they've been, like, I didn't drop music for a long period of time, and now all of this new music is out, and I'm just psyched because I want to go on tour. I want to see my fans. I want to be up on stage. Like, that's what I love to do. That's where I thrive, and that's where I feel like me. And they allow me to do that, and I'm thankful that I have them on this journey with me.
Are there plans for a tour yet?
I mean, there's got to be plans. I don't have set plans, but I'm touring this year.
Yes.
So.
Okay, cool. Maybe
Nelly,
even Nashville.
let's do it.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, we have to see a live performance of you and Nelly.
We have to.
Yeah.
So
put that in the books.
let's do it.
You know, I feel like the past couple years, there's been so much crossover from pop into the country space, most famously with artists like Beyonce and Post Malone. Were they inspirations for you at all to like make this journey into country, or like did that help you feel more comfortable even switching genres?
I think like I think music's at a place where it really is genreless. Like to me, I mean. But yeah, I get a lot of inspiration from that, of course. I think the biggest inspiration and why I wanted to transition into country was, for the most part, Chris Stapleton. There was something about his voice and the soul that he carries in his voice, and his writing is just so powerful. And that's been like a dream for me to hopefully do a collab with Chris Stapleton in the future.
Nice. Okay, we're going to put that in the books too.
Yes, fingers crossed.
So as I told you, I'm from Nashville, and so I grew up with country music. However, I think I rebelled against it. So I went full pop with just like my genre. I work in pop. So it's funny, Chris Stapleton for me actually got me into country as an adult.
Wow.
So I understand the magic behind Chris Stapleton and why that would, I mean, you're an artist, so why that would inspire you.
100%.
Yeah, he's a legend. You know, with the release of all these singles that you've dropped this year, you did just mention potentially a tour. What about an album?
I definitely want to release an album, a body of work, but I think it's all about timing. And I definitely plan on doing that, but I think, I've released 3 songs in this new era thus far, so I think an album will be on the way, hopefully end of this year.
Yeah. Okay, end of this year?
I mean, I'm just saying, like, we'll see how things play out with these next few songs that are coming out, these next few singles.
Okay, well, I know your fans would love to see that for you. You're not obviously just a musician. You're an actor. You recently wrapped shooting Kissing is the Easy Part with Paris Berelc?
Yes.
How do you say your name? Berelc. Okay, Berelc.
Berelc.
Her name is very hard to pronounce.
Paris.
You see it? So I apologize, Paris.
No, we love Paris.
With co-star Paris Berelc. What was it like working with Paris on this movie?
So funny because I've known Paris. I actually visited her on set when she was shooting her Netflix show. And I was really young. And I think she's like 4 or 5 years older than me. And I was like this little bitty, itty bitty Asher. I was like, I don't know, 13 or 12. And I went on set and I brought my family because I had a friend that worked on her show. And I took a picture with her.
Oh, cute.
And that was the last time I saw her. And so now we're shooting this movie together. And it's funny because we did a side-by-side of like first time we met to now Asher fully grown, Paris fully grown, like, and now we're doing a movie together. It's literally the universe like we talked about. So she's incredible. And we had such an amazing time filming this movie. We shot in Canada, actually Ottawa, for
Nice.
like 5 weeks, and it's gonna be a special film. It really is.
Okay.
And I think our chemistry was off the charts, so
That's
I
exciting.
think a lot of people are gonna love it.
Yeah, well, a lot of people also watched a TikTok of the two of you together, and the commenters were losing their minds, saying, quote, 2 different eras of Disney kids in the same movie. I am not well.
It's so funny because we always joke about like that on set, like us being like Disney kids, and like also like us both being like we were both like kind of superheroes, which is kind of cool. Like she was she was Skylar Storm and I was Shazam, so it was like a running joke on set. Like it was just hilarious.
I know the Disney halls are pretty big, but did you guys ever cross paths when you were both on Disney? I know she was a little older.
Never. I think we never really crossed paths. I think maybe at the Disney Emerald Ball, but like I didn't like run into her, but she was definitely there, and we were definitely in the same vicinity.
Yeah. It's, obviously Disney is such like an iconic, word in general, but just like so many amazing artists, singers, actors have come from the school of Disney. We've had people like Demi Lovato, Jonas Brothers. I mean, really, truly, the list goes on. Miley Cyrus. Yeah. Have you ever had any interactions with any of them and maybe asked them for advice?
Funny enough, when I was on Disney Channel, I think I was 15, and my mom sent me this video of Miley Cyrus, and she was actually doing a radio interview live, and I guess somehow my name was brought up, which was pretty cool, especially being 15 years old, and she actually gave me some advice live on air, which was pretty unbelievable, and that's something that I'll remember forever. I mean, it was so special.
Do you remember what the advice was?
I was so young, but just she was basically saying like be present, like be in the moment, like, and just have fun.
Yeah.
And like she was just really humble, very genuine, carried a lot of humility. And it was just surreal. I think that was the first time I was like, holy crap. Like, it's like my first like real celebrity, probably.
Sure, yeah.
I was like, whoa, that's like, oh my God, Miley Cyrus, like icon.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, still to this day,
Oh,
if
of
Miley
course.
Cyrus, I'd be like, oh my gosh,
still
Miley
is.
Cyrus.
We love Miley. Superstar.
She's just being Miley.
She's just being Miley, doing Miley things.
This episode of the Spout Podcast is brought to you by Google Gemini. College students, we've all been there, right? You're doing hours upon hours of research, and you wish there was this magic button you could just press and it'd be done in minutes. Well, what if I said there was? That's where Google Gemini comes in. Hear me out. You have something that not only can help you take notes in class, but then it can take those notes, turn them into practice quizzes, turn them into practice tests. You could do a couple different varieties so that you're prepared, so that when and if a pop quiz gets assigned, you're all set. That's where Google Gemini Pro comes in. Personally, I'm a proofread guy. I hate asking other people for a favor to read through my essays and whatnot. You're getting done after an hour, 2 hours of writing an essay. You got blurry eyes. You just want to make sure you got all the grammatical stuff correct. Google Gemini has you handled. How about writing a thesis statement? I always hated that. I just did. It can scan your entire essay and then turn something into a thesis statement in your voice. Google Gemini Pro. And the best part is that students get Google Gemini's Pro plan free for 1 year. Sign up by October 6th to get free access to Gemini 2.5 Pro. You got unlimited image uploads, deep research, notebook LM, 2 terabytes of storage, and more. Visit gemini.google/students to learn more and sign up. Terms apply.
Speaking of Disney stars, 2025 is such a big year for new music. Like Sabrina Carpenter is about to release her new album, former Disney girl. Ed Sheeran, Taylor Swift, not that they're Disney, but they're releasing new albums. Taylor Swift with her upcoming album, The Life of a Showgirl. Are you checking for any of these drops? Like, what's your music taste like? What album are you most excited for?
I'm definitely waiting for Sabrina's drop. Love Sabrina. Both Disney kids. It was so funny. Like, I remember I was at the billboards. It's the first time I ever saw her, and we were presenting for Panic at the Disco. Cool. And it was so cool. And we were both on stage, and it was like the first time I really talked to her, and she's so genuine and so sweet, and was just so thrilled to see me, which was like just... It's like I don't know you very well, but I feel that energy, and I feel just that excitement, and like you're still so giddy and passionate about what you do, especially her being in the industry for so long. Like she's been doing it for so long. So I'm just happy, and I'm really proud of her, honestly.
Do you take any notes from someone like that? Like, obviously, you've been in the game for so long yourself. So, and she also transitioned from acting and now is this superstar. Is there anything like you're taking notes?
I think her hustle. I mean, she's been hustling for so long. I how many songs has Sabrina released? Like,
I mean, I think she has like 10 albums.
yeah, and that, I think to me, it shows that she's gonna keep pushing, right? Keep the work ethic. Keep being humble, keep being a good person, and keep striving to be great. I mean, she's been doing it for so long, like we said, and I think her work ethic is something to value.
Yeah. You've collaborated obviously with Nelly, but also Wiz Khalifa pretty early in your life. What was it like working with Wiz?
Amazing, insane. Shooting a music video with Wiz Khalifa at 15 was, I think a lot of people have done that, so.
I want that away. Please don't waste no time, I wanna stay. I know it's true, but connected. I want that away. When you think of me, you think of the best. I can reach your mind now. Stay. Taylor gang up, heard in the rest. But connected. I want that away.
And he was so cool and so sweet. And I remember one of my favorite memories of Wiz is not only is he an amazing human, but his son Sebastian is the coolest kid ever. And we were on set and he was like, yo, Ash, like, do you mind if I call my son? And like, he's a big fan of Shazam. And I was like, yeah, let's call Sebastian. So that for me was a really, really cool moment. Just someone that I really looked up to, and, you know, seeing that their kid, you know, Sebastian, liked my work and he was a fan of the movie. It was just pretty cool.
Awesome.
For me.
Yeah, that's so special.
Yeah.
What was it like working on Shazam?
The best experience of my life. It changed my life. Like, Disney was the most amazing experience. I didn't have a lot of time to prep for Shazam. I finished Andi Mack season 3 and then directly went on a flight to Toronto, then shoot for 5 months.
Wow.
So it was just like go.
Yeah.
So the scale was so large.
Yeah, I mean,
you know what I mean? Like, it's
a big film.
13-year-old kid,
Yeah.
$100 million budget.
Crazy.
And walking on a set for the first time, I mean, as a 15-year-old, it's like, ooh, wow.
Yeah.
I'm doing this. I'm about to be a superhero. So that was the best experience of my life ever.
I think people forget, you know, when you're doing something at that scale, that you are such a young person still, like 13, 14, 15 years old, and still even trying to like figure out your own way in the world.
Find my way, especially like I've been in a professional environment since I was 13. So like, obviously I didn't have the same social aspect as like my friends.
Yeah.
Like, it was kind of like I had to figure out all those different things like on set and as I was working, which was kind of difficult, but luckily I have such an amazing support system, like I said, and being around my friends. I have such a small friend circle. My circle's very small, and it obviously needs to stay that way.
Yeah. I was going to say, like, did that affect, you know, your, like, how you create friendships getting older? Because even, I mean, I'm older than you. So when you get to my age, your circle gets small just because of, like, the life, right? Like, life kind of just, like, shrinks your circle down. But to have a small circle at a younger age, I think is, like, you understand the value of quality over quantity much sooner than a lot of us do. How did that affect you growing up? Like, did you go to proms? Like, what, you know, what experiences did you miss out on?
I missed out on all of it. I didn't go to high school.
Yeah.
Most of it was like middle school. I didn't even go to middle school. What am I saying? I went to elementary school, really, and then most of my schooling was on set, which was kind of hard. It was kind of hard because, especially like being an actor, like 14, getting pulled out of school when like things are kind of starting to happen, but like you're still doing your work, but like you're getting pulled out, and then you actually like, you're like, okay, I'm doing this for a living, like I gotta really take this seriously and do my schooling on set. But I also want to circle back to what you were saying before. It's been so hard for me to like just trust people. Like I'm so particular with that. So that's been difficult growing up, like meeting new people. It's like, can I trust you? Like, so I always have my guard up just because I have such a small circle. And even if I meet new people and they're really, really cool and they seem very genuine, it just takes me a very long time to feel comfortable and know that they're good people.
Yeah, I mean, you kind of have to be, though. Like, I think it's probably the best that
It
you do
is.
that, because unfortunately, like, some people don't have good intentions. So it's special that you have a circle that's small that you love and trust, and it's even more special that you have family that you're so close to. Like,
A lot of envy in this world
Yeah.
and jealousy.
yeah, I think a lot of people don't have that. They don't have that network. So, they try and maybe take a little shine off of someone else.
Totally.
So consider yourself so lucky that you have these people in your life that you love and that love you so
I really
much.
do.
Yeah. Do you have siblings?
I do. I'm the oldest. I have a younger brother and a younger sister.
Oh, nice. So you're of 3?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm of 3 too, and we're also 2 boys and 1 girl. But I'm a middle child, classic middle child tendencies.
You're a middle child?
Yeah.
Actually?
Yeah. What's your middle child? Like, it's your brother or your sister?
It's my brother.
Is he like a classic middle child too?
Yes. We love Avi. He's a sophomore at U of A.
Yeah.
So it's kind of nice because he went to Alabama before and now he transferred home. So I literally have my brother, my sister, my whole family. Like, all my people are in the same state, which is like really cool. So I get to go down and visit him, which is so nice now.
Are they into acting at all too, or singing, or are you the only artist in the family?
My brother DJs. He's an incredible DJ. And my sister is a senior.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, in high
Okay.
school, yeah.
Oh, she's about to go to college.
I know. She's about to go to college, London. You better go to U of A. Be
Yeah.
close to your brother.
Yeah.
Close to your brother. I'm watching you.
It's funny, the older, like, so when I was younger, I was like, I'm going to as far away from my family as possible, because I was like so rebellious, and I'm like, I'm independent.
Yes,
and now
totally.
as an adult, like, we're also now all in the same state, which is like, oh my gosh, I feel so lucky to have that, because we're very close. I'm actually going to see my brother after this. I'm going to go meet him after
that's
this.
so sweet.
So it's like the same thing. I'm like very like, what are you guys doing? Where are you? Like,
That's what I'm saying.
Like-
And he's very like independent, like you said. Like he
Yeah.
totally can live by himself. He could totally operate by himself right now. But it's so, all these kids that are young, they're so quick to like wanting to grow up so fast and
Yeah.
and be an adult. I just don't really understand it.
There's a saying, and the older I get, the more it makes sense to me, but they say youth is wasted on the young. And like, I can't tell you how many times like I see someone and I'm like, oh my God, just be 16.
That's it.
Just be, trust
Seriously.
me, like, it's not that fun being an adult, I promise.
I'm telling you, I'm 22 years old and I'm happy and proud to say that I still live with my family.
Yes. Milk that.
I will 100%. And some of my friends too, like have their own apartments now, and it's just like, I try to explain to them, like, just know, guys, like, this family time right now is super, super important. Like, our careers are important, but you need to put family and career, like, it's got to be, it's very, very important.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Obviously, aside from being a talented singer, most of your fans know that you've been working from your Andi Mack days to Shazam. I did a story recently where it was about famous stars who auditioned for a role and didn't get it. Specifically, I had examples like Michael B. Jordan losing Star Wars to John Boyega, or Matthew McConaughey losing Titanic to Leonardo DiCaprio, because I feel like so many people don't think about that. They don't think about the roads that you've taken that didn't actually transpire, right? Was there any big role that you went out for that you didn't get, that you're like,
I saw something, which is funny. This is why I'm going to bring it up, but I saw something on Twitter. I don't know if it was real or not, but it was something about, and shout out Finn Wolfhard, something about how Finn, I don't know if it's real, but I guess he auditioned for Shazam, and that was the role that he really, really wanted. And it ended up going to me, but I actually auditioned for Stranger Things for his role, and it was a role that I really wanted, and it went to him.
That's crazy.
I don't know if that's real or not, but the Stranger Things. I really loved Stranger Things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that.
Isn't that interesting?
Yeah.
I don't know if that's real, but who knows?
That's the new Freaky Friday remake. It's like you and Finn.
I love you, Finn. I think last time I saw Finn was probably Shazam 2 premiere. He's really good friends with my co-star Jack, but I hope you're well.
Nice. Awesome. Speaking of big roles, social media do these fan casts, right? And someone made a full-on trailer concept of you as Spider-Man. Have you seen this? No. It's like a full trailer.
Actually?
People spend their whole lives trying to figure out who they are. But for me, it's about keeping it a secret. My life is complicated.
Like, I think it's amazing.
Wait, where did you find that?
The internet, man. You can find anything on the internet.
Anything on the internet.
Yeah. No, if you just like Google it, like just put your name, like Spider-Man fan cast, and there's not just one. There's a lot.
Actually?
Yes, for real.
Well, We love Tom Holland.
Yeah. Well, but how does that make you feel that fans are out there like dreaming of you as Spider-Man?
These I think the fan castings are so cool. I actually spend a lot of time on the fan castings. I do.
Do you have a favorite?
I do have a favorite. And it's obviously Nightwing.
That's a good one.
It's a very good one.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm very I see Power Rangers, Asher Angel, you should play Jason Lee Scott in the new Power Rangers. He should be the Red Power Ranger. I find all that stuff so cool.
Wait, are they bringing Power Rangers back?
I think there was discussion about it.
I'm like, wait,
But,
my millennial heart just skipped a beat. You should have your managers reach out for that. If that's the case, you should definitely do that.
Seriously,
oh my gosh.
That could work. I'm down. I'm down.
Yeah. You've accomplished so much. You're 22, right? 22? Yeah. 2000. Yeah, my math is so bad. Okay. You're 22. Quick math. You accomplished so much at age 22. When you look back, is there a single career moment that even music or acting that still kind of gives you the chills?
I think going back to my musical theater days was a big part of why I am where I am today. Just being up on stage was what I love to do, and it just made me. It was like my parents' Saturday or Sunday at the baseball field was at theater with me and watching my performance, which was really cool.
Yeah. Is there any role specifically or a moment, maybe in a studio or something, where you were like, I can't believe I'm here? This. I think
recently when I was filming in Ottawa with Paris, we actually had a moment together where we were like, sometimes you forget, this is our job.
Yeah.
This is what we get to do for a living. It's so cool. We get to make movies. And I think growing up, there were times where I was just working so much that I just kind of would get lost in the sauce. There's a lot of moving parts and didn't really get to take a step back and just be like, wow, this is my life. But that's not being ungrateful. Because I'm very grateful. It's just because I know there's 1,000 other kids that would die to be in the position that I am. I think just things like that happen when you're growing up and especially being young and in the industry.
Yeah. I don't think it's ungratefulness. I think maybe you just get lost in the shuffle a little bit because you're probably just so busy, right?
For real, yeah.
Did you grow up singing?
I grew up singing, yeah.
And were you as a young kid, you knew oh, I want to be an actor, I want to be a singer?
I knew I wanted to be an entertainer.
Yeah.
I was the kid who always wanted the spotlight, performing for friends, family. Anytime I could make people laugh, I'd go for it.
Yeah.
I just wanted to be, I hate to say it, the center of attention, but I just wanted to make people happy any way that I could. So if that's just being dumb and silly and singing to my family, running around in my diaper and doing whatever with my siblings, and yeah.
Oh, that's so cute. All right. So last question, and then we'll let you get on your way. When your fans press play on your new music in 2025, what's the one feeling you hope they walk away with?
Authentic storytelling. I think I also want them to know that everything that all the topics, everything that I'm talking about in my song, it's all real experiences, things that I've experienced, things that I've went through. So sharing a piece of myself with the world is vulnerable. You said to put it in one word, but it's very vulnerable, and that's difficult to do.
What's the rest of 2025 look like for you?
Touring, a lot of new music on the way, and movies.
Nice.
Yeah, coming out. Shout out Kissing Is the Easy Part.
Yay. Can't wait to see
Paris.
that. Yeah. Shout out
I
Paris.
love you, Flora.
Yeah.
Flora. You guys will get the jokes.
Well,
You'll get the reference.
We can't wait to see that and listen to more music on the way from you. Congratulations on everything, Asher.
Thank you so much. You're awesome.
Okay, thanks. You too.
Woo-woo.